Destiny 2's announcement trailer recently released, and it gave us a few story details. However, we actually have a lot more information about what the story of Destiny 2 will be than you might expect. We've pieced together all of the information that's out there, and we think we know what's going to happen.
There will be a ton of loot!
First, let's kick things off with a quick roundup of the trailer. The last city was attacked by the Red Legion of the Cabal, and people and Guardians living in the city have either died or fled.
We lost everything. The tower, the city, our home.
Now, what makes this so important is that the last city was protected by the Traveller, that giant orb in the sky. Although it's been dormant and deaf to the outside world for years, it still protects the city by projecting a shield around it and granting the Guardians their various powers. So, if the city has fallen, that likely means the Traveller has also fallen. So then what happens to the Guardians' powers? Surely they too vanish. This is backed up in the synopsis of the game, which you can find on the game's webpage, which states they have been stripped of their powers. Another thing that expands on this is that throughout the trailer we don't see a single ghost, compared to the trailers for the first game where the little light featured heavily.
Don't do that.
Ghosts are also linked to the Traveller, so it would make sense that they could also have vanished. If this is the case, however, this has two pretty major consequences. The first is that ghosts essentially create Guardians, seeking them out amongst the ancient dead and reviving them. So no more ghosts means no more Guardians. Secondly, ghosts are also able to save Guardians from death. This is how they revive you in game. So no ghost means every Guardian who dies is gone for good. This could be a major factor in why the Cabal were able to defeat them. So if all of this is correct, how on earth does humanity hope to retake the last city? Well, the synopsis for the game on the pre-order page says this. To defeat the Red Legion and confront Ghaul, you must reunite humanity's scattered heroes, stand together and fight back to reclaim our home. This tells us everything we need to know about the story. The final mission will be a fight to reclaim the city, and the story will almost certainly be finding humanity's scattered heroes. So, who could these heroes be? Well, Destiny's lore is packed with amazing heroes. Some we have met, like Eris.
They are taken.
Eris, get your rock off my map.
Then there are others that we know a bit about, such as Osiris or Saint 14, and others who up until now have only resided in the game's lore. So here's the theory. At the start of Destiny 2, the last city has fallen, the Traveller is defeated, and it's possible your ghost has also gone. Every game needs a tutorial level, so in Destiny 2, it can be going to find a new source of light to restore your access to your powers. You could get to grips with shooting and moving, and then eventually unlock your first ability. This would also open up the opportunity to have new skills and powers. Now that you've returned the light to the Guardians, you need to reclaim the city, but with diminished numbers, you don't stand a chance. So you'll be sent out to various planets to track down and secure the help of legendary Guardians. This is a simple, overarching plot that allows lots of smaller and more personal stories to be told. You can piece together bits of history and story while also moving the game forward and writing a new story with these legendary heroes by your side. Now, while I think we will have had references to most of these heroes before, there is also a pretty good chance that one of them will be brand new. The collector's edition of Destiny 2 offers a wearable bag. But what you might not know is that the bag is a replica of one worn by a character called Hawthorne. Hawthorne is not someone we've met or read about before, but it's almost certain she'll be a major character in Destiny 2. Here's what we know about her so far. Born in the city, Hawthorne left as a teen to seek a life of freedom in the wilderness outside of the safety of our walls. She has survived for years outside of the Guardian's protection and has come to learn her true purpose, to provide shelter to humanity by helping them not only survive, but lead a better way of life. So my first thought is that Hawthorne will have created some kind of safe space that the Guardians are able to retreat to. This could likely be a new hub which you could return to between missions, much like the tower in Destiny 1. It's possible she could be the woman seen on the advertisements for Destiny 2, and some people have even speculated that this could be the real name of the Exo Stranger who played a mysterious but major role in the core story of the first game. Another thing to note is that it says she was born in the city, so perhaps she's not even a Guardian.
You're not a Guardian.
No. I was not forged in light.
So what do you think of our theory for the story of Destiny 2? Will we be meeting legendary Guardians from across the solar system? What role will Hawthorne play in the story? Let me know in the comments below. As always, this is James for Curse saying thank you for watching and enjoy the game.